We're counting down the top 10 most extreme crazy collectors in the animal kingdom to find the most obsessive hoarder. Discover that exploring nature's trash cans can be fun when crazy collectors are taken to the most extreme.
Earth is a planet of extremes. Extreme places. And extreme animals. But some animals are more extreme than others. Join us as we count down to find the most unusual and the most extraordinary on Animal Planet's The Most Extreme. Number 10.
Some humans stockpile the strangest objects and turn them into treasures. For most people, it's just a hobby, but others see it as potentially lucrative. That's why some people collect coins. This 1933 Double Eagle gold piece is worth a lot more than its original $20 value. In 2002, it became the world's most expensive coin when it was auctioned for $7.5 million. No wonder coins are a popular collectible for humans, and our first contender. Flying in to number 10 in the countdown is the Magpie. This cheeky thief has an eye for collecting anything slightly shiny, including bottle caps, bits of foil, and coins. While some researchers believe magpies see the shining objects as potential food, others suggest a nest full of knickknacks may help the magpie attract a potential mate. Whatever the reason, these feathered bandits are so famous for collecting bright baubles that the bird's name is now used to describe humans with similar tendencies. And one of them lives in Pearsonville, California. Lucy Pearson doesn't collect coins, but hubcaps. She's been stockpiling them for more than 40 years and has turned the town she founded into the hubcap capital of the world. Lucy estimates she owns more than 200,000 hubcaps, reflecting an obsession that her late husband once likened to madness.
Some people say, well, which one do you like better, you know? And I really don't know, because I like all of them, you know? I wash this one up, and I say, oh, I sure do like that one. And then pretty soon I'll wash another one up. Well, I like this one, too, so I really don't know which one I like better.
While Lucy Pearson only has eyes for hubcaps, magpies are far less fussy. They collect all kinds of human objects, which is why some golfers are worried about getting a birdie on this hole. Some researchers believe young birds may collect golf balls because they resemble dimpled eggs. They bury the balls, perhaps in the hope they can eat them later. Magpies may seem a little mad, but there are crazier kleptomaniacs coming up in the countdown.
Number 9.
All around the world, farmers are experts at making hay. The dried grass is the perfect food for sustaining livestock during long winter months. However, humans are not the only ones making hay when the sun shines. High on the stony slopes of the Rocky Mountains, summer is short. Soon the grass will be buried deep under snow, which is why our next contender has to collect like crazy to store enough food for winter. It's the pika, a small furry cousin of the rabbit. Unlike other small mammals living up here, the pika doesn't hibernate. When the snows come, it's wide awake and hungry, which is why in summer it collects grass. Lots of grass. It harvests succulent stalks, leaves, and blossoms from the neighboring meadows. Then, just like a human haymaker, the pika bundles them into a giant haystack to dry. Dried plants won't rot, so they're the perfect way to store food for winter. The pika is number 9 in the countdown because it makes more than a dozen trips every hour to gather plant material for its haystack. Collecting can be risky business because a pika with a mouthful of food is a tempting target for hungry coyotes and eagles. It only stops working during the hottest part of the day, because if it continued its frantic collecting, it would run the risk of overheating inside its thick fur coat. The pika's haystack may look like a random pile of grass clippings, but it's actually been carefully constructed. The pika selects plants in a definite sequence throughout the season, choosing foliage when it's reached its maximum nutritional value. Researchers believe the pika also chooses plants that inhibit bacterial growth. By stopping the decay process of the drying hay, the plants aid in the preservation of the haystack. It seems there's nothing crazy about this little collector. It's found the perfect way to stockpile enough food to survive the long winter. Using tunnels beneath the snow, the pika makes regular visits to its collection of dried grasses. While it may not sound very appetizing to us, compared to our next contender's collection, it's a gourmet feast.
While our first 2 contenders had a passion for grass and golf balls, surely you'd have to be crazy to want to collect moose droppings. And later, we'll find out why some females think there's nothing more attractive than a male collecting seashells.